Hello students and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, as the slide shows, that we are going to discuss about pre-writing techniques, and it's related to essay writing. We have been writing hundreds and millions of essays since our childhood and our school age. And today, the topic is related to the techniques or the brainstorming techniques that are called the pre-writing techniques that we are going to discuss. Okay, so what are these techniques? What are these brainstorming techniques that we are going to discuss? There are several techniques like pre-writing. Those pre-writing techniques include outlining, proofreading, creating our first drafts. We are very much in the habit of researching and researching through libraries, researching through internet, and then writing about our thesis or maybe final year project or just a simple essay. So today's topic is about few of the strategies that we are going to discuss, and we often call these strategies pre-writing strategies that are the brainstorming techniques. 5 useful strategies are listing, maybe clustering, brainstorming, pre-writing, outlining, asking the 6 journalist questions, and there are other activities as well that could enhance the value of your essay. These strategies help you both in your invention and organization of ideas, and can aid you in developing topics for your writing. On the screen, you can see that how if someone has to write about yoga, so definitely you are going to do your brainstorming related to yoga. It's a breathing exercise, how physically it has developed you, how you have gained more focus after doing that. What is your personal experience and how do you feel after taking any Reiki or yoga exercise? And you may be knowing about few of the postures of yoga, including vinyasa. While Bikram and Ashtanga are typically more intense, especially for newbies, Vinyasa yoga is great for beginners and skeptics alike. That's because the practice is very fluid and combining poses and sequences that focus on linking breath to movement. So these may be your ideas or techniques, or maybe your reasons that you could add into it. And definitely you can relate it to gain more power, or maybe you can talk about the origins of yoga from where it has started. Example number 2 is just a simple topic. It's if you have to write about your mother, then these are the few top points that you could elaborate on. She's intelligent, hardworking, she likes sports, and which kind of sports does she play? Then is she religious or liberal-minded, or maybe after school club she carries her activities in after school club as a coordinator. So there are so many things that you could discuss about your mother as you know her. Now if I move to the next slide, here you can see that the main topic is Martin Luther King Jr. So the activity that we are going to learn more about is clustering. That's a pre-writing activity, and it's very useful to gain marks when you are working upon it in such a manner. If you look at the slide, the topic is again Martin Luther King. So Martin Luther King Jr. Now I should point out that when you first start your essay, you may not be in a position to do this. You may have to do some research first and have some thinking and reading, and then you can sort of like put all those things together. And as a result, you don't have to see that as a result that you came up with on the spot, but something you can develop over time, and you can add bits and pieces to it as you read more. So maybe just keep a handy chart or page beside when you are doing the research, or maybe if anything that you connect that is helping you to connect the dots. So what I have done here is that I have splitted the main topic into different kind of like historical ideas that are coming to your mind, and then weave them together to create my essay. The life of Martin Luther King Jr. On the top left here, we have racial equality as a kind of concept. And then we have some other forms of equality that might be compared to, like social equality and economic equality. And then we could relate it to different ideas. Just write the things down, whichever is coming to your mind, and do not judge yourself about it. Then we have civil rights movements historically, and then maybe it is more contemporary, like the Black Lives Matter movement. Then after that, we are having like that is one part of our diagram. Then we have the political protests in that time, in which Martin Luther King participated in. Bus boycott happened, and Rosa Parks was also the main event. Then March on Washington, and then I have a dream speech that is more important. And non-violence activities, violence was involved, the police violence was there, then FBI, everything that I know about, I have written on this slide. Then Gandhi, the role of Gandhi and Nelson Mandela. If I know the history, I can write about it. Then opposition to Victorian War, Vietnam War. So he was the pastor, the role of Bible in his life. So all of these things that were coming to my mind, I have jotted them down on this slide. Or maybe if I am giving my exam, I can jot them down on the piece of paper. That is called clustering and webbing. So maybe after just writing all of these points, we could connect these things to his notions to equality or racial equality, and something broader that he has done maybe for the Black people, or maybe his ideas about war, about more broadly about that, what he wants to say about like radical human equality and civil rights movement. So these are all the things that were coming to my mind, right? So you could, that's just an example. You could use this type of approach to your clustering and webbing when you are writing an essay. Anything that is coming to your mind and you are fascinated about, if you just think hard about that topic and start your webbing and clustering. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. That was just an example. I have taken two simple examples and one a little complex for you guys to understand. And I hope that you are going to do well in your exams. Up till then, best of luck, and we'll meet again in the next video.